Although we're more advanced as a society than ever before, it is still believed that reverting to the ways of our ancient ancestors can result in healthier lives. Enter the Paleo diet. The Paleo diet is a modern diet that's supposed to be based on the way our ancient human ancestors ate during the Paleolithic era, which began over 2 million years ago. These early humans were hunter-gatherers, eating what they could find and hunting in their surroundings. The theory is that modern diets are associated with obesity, diabetes, heart disease, and cancers. Reverting to a Stone Age diet, for which they claim our bodies were designed, would bring an end to modern diseases. In today's video, we'll tell you the health benefits of the Paleo diet, from boosting energy levels, better brain health, reduced body toxins, lesser acne to lower blood sugar levels, and more. Watch till the end to learn about all of them. Number 1. Improves hunger control. Hangry? Familiar with this term? Well, hangry is the combination of hungry and angry, a common symptom of acute or chronic hyperglycemia. It also happens when your blood sugar drops and you get a rapid onset of hunger correlated with irritability, fatigue, disorientation, and a foggy mind. Paleo means you have more protein and fat, keeping you satisfied for longer and providing you long-lasting energy. And by being lower in carbohydrates, the Paleo diet makes your body use the macros more efficiently instead of relying on glucose from carbs for fuel. 2 slices of bread and jam keep you full for 2 hours maximum. When you eat a fat and protein-rich meal with eggs, avocado, and some fish, you stay full for 4 to 5 hours. Even more, the carbs from the Paleo diet are all fiber-rich vegetables and fruit, utilizing glucose more slowly. This means you get hungry gradually without having mood swings. What do you snack on in case of sudden hunger? Healthy? Unhealthy? Let us know quickly in the comment section below. Number 2. Better digestion. Paleo diet keeps you away from many compounds that negatively impact your digestive tract. For some of you, the foods that may cause digestive issues are sugar, dairy, legumes, and gluten, but the Paleo diet doesn't include any of those, so they won't bother you. However, the diet includes plenty of vegetables and fruit, ensuring you get lots of fiber and improved gut flora, which leads to good changes to your toilet habits. It can be really troublesome to have bowel issues, but if you eat as close as possible to the Paleo guidelines, your digestion would work the best. That's why you should avoid pasta, legumes, or too much dairy since it can cause instant bloating. Number 3. Helps weight loss. The Paleo diet is lower in carbs and sugars than most Western diets, and it helps you regulate metabolism, lower blood sugar, improve gut health, and reduce systemic inflammation. Moreover, when you go Paleo, you sleep and manage stress better. This increases your body's fat-burning processes naturally and sustainably. One interesting thing is that most people lose weight and increase muscle mass when they stick to the Paleo diet and have an active lifestyle. In fact, you can lose somewhere between 1 to 2 pounds per week, depending on your initial weight, height, and gender. The best part is that you can maintain healthy weight without depriving yourself. Number 4. Reduces toxins. Toxins are a poison produced from plants and animals that serve as a mechanism of protection. There are natural and man-made toxins. Natural toxins from edible plants are harmless to the human body, but foods with added sugar, mercury in fish, plants infected with pesticides, and trans fats produce an unhealthy amount of toxins in your body. Eliminating these types of foods from your diet and eating fruits and vegetables high in vitamin C can reduce the number of toxins in your body. Number 5. Lessens acne. Considered a disease of the Western world, acne is non-existent among the islanders of Papua New Guinea. Virtually uninfluenced by modern lifestyles, these islanders are also unaffected by obesity, cardiac disease, and hypertension. In investigating possible reasons why not a single pimple was found in a population of 1,200, researchers noted that the islanders primarily existed on fruit, vegetables, fish, coconut, and tubers with a low glycemic index. On the other hand, dairy, alcohol, cereal grains, sugar, and salt were mostly absent from their daily meals. Number 6. Controls blood sugar levels. A study showed that Paleo diet improved glycemic control and several cardiovascular risk factors in patients with type 2 diabetes when compared to a diabetes diet. Paleo items are all low GI, high in fat, and less dependent on insulin. Studies have shown that Paleo diet has greater benefits on glucose control and lipid profiles when compared to diets containing whole grains and legumes, moderate salt intake, and low-fat dairy. In the study, researchers measured metabolic changes between 2 groups, one on the diet recommended by the American Diabetes Association, which includes eating whole grains, legumes, and low-fat dairy, and the other on a paleo diet. Showing improvements in glucose management and lipid profiles, the paleo diet proved much more effective than the ADA diet, most significantly for increasing insulin sensitivity. Number 7. Lowers heart disease risk. Researchers conducted a study showing that just 10 days of a paleo diet lowered bad cholesterol, reduced blood pressure, and improved blood sugar metabolism in people who were sedentary and overweight, but not obese and otherwise healthy. Subjects ate a normal diet for 3 days, ramped up to a paleo diet over the week, and then stuck to it for another 10 days. The paleo-type diet included meat, fish, poultry, eggs, fruits, vegetables, tree nuts, canola oil, mayonnaise, and honey, but excluded dairy products, legumes, cereals, grains, and potatoes. All food was provided, and portions were adjusted to purposefully keep the subjects' weight steady so that the researchers could be absolutely sure the health benefits were the result of the diet itself and not weight loss. The results were striking. The subjects' bad cholesterol was roughly 22% lower, a reduction similar to what you would expect from 6 months of treatment with a cholesterol-lowering drug. In addition, all subjects experienced significant reductions in blood pressure, even though they didn't have hypertension to begin with. These results were not surprising to the researchers, since the paleo diet was low in sodium and high in potassium, and this combination is well known to lower blood pressure. The subjects also experienced significant improvements in blood sugar metabolism and insulin levels, both of which are related to the risk for diabetes, obesity, and heart disease. Number 8. Improved physical health. Once you start losing weight due to paleo, an improvement in your overall health will also follow. Getting rid of excess baggage will allow your body to use its energy reserves on other activities, like repairing damaged cells and detoxifying an unhealthy body. The paleo diet can also help you find relief from constant pain. This is because it reduces the amount of inflammatory foods and increases the amount of anti-inflammatory foods you eat, thus reducing the chronic inflammation that may have caused the pain. Less inflammation also means a reduction in gas and bloating and an increase in mental clarity. The paleo diet is typically more nutrient-dense, so you'll be providing your body with all the building blocks it needs for optimal functioning. Additionally, those nutrients will help protect you from many diseases and may even make you look younger and more vibrant. Number 9. Better brain health. As mentioned earlier, eating a paleo diet helps reduce inflammation in your body, and this includes your brain. Moving away from the traditional Western diet, full of seed oils, sugars, and empty calories, can provide important protection for your brain. It can help fight diseases like Alzheimer's and other neurological disorders. The foods that make up the basic Paleolithic diet enhance neuronal signaling, keeping your brain functioning efficiently and effectively. With all their vitamins and minerals, vegetables in particular can provide your brain with tools to prevent neurological breakdown. Want to know the best foods to improve your brain function and memory? Check out this video called 9 Best Foods to Boost Your Brain Function and Memory. Number 10. Helps build muscle. Thanks to the healthy, efficient way your body functions fueled with paleo-type foods, it's far easier to spend energy doing important things like building muscle and burning fat. When your body isn't forced to waste time struggling with bad foods and an overload of toxins, it will really benefit from every last workout and meal. While the paleo diet does promote weight loss, the proteins and fats consumed when eating this kind of diet are ideal to help your body rebuild damaged tissue and strengthen muscles. This actually helps with weight loss, as muscle revs your metabolism and burns fat. Number 11. Boosts energy levels. Elimination diets can cause low energy and leave you feeling drained and exhausted, but fueling your body with the nutrient-rich foods included in the paleo diet can fight off hunger pangs and keep you feeling energetic and upbeat. Major triggers of mid-morning tiredness or afternoon slumps are refined, processed foods that most of us end up eating as snacks to try and get through the day, but these actually wind up causing more issues than they fix. Instead, reach for some paleo-friendly carbohydrates to give you a bit of a boost and keep your energy up. If you still find yourself struggling with sluggishness, keep track of the foods you're eating to ensure you're getting enough nutrients. Adjusting to a paleo diet can cause a dip in energy levels initially, but it will ultimately help you avoid fatigue on the long-term basis. Have you ever tried the paleo diet? How long would you be able to go without dairy, legumes, or processed foods? Let us know in the comments section below. Enjoyed this video? Hit like, share, and subscribe to Bestie. Wait! What kind of bestie are we if we don't tell you about our other awesome videos? Go ahead, choose the left or right video, and enjoy.